Good morning, welcome back to my channel. My name is Marcy, and if you would like to see how I got from this to this, stay tuned. So the first thing we'll need would be some bleach, and we'll mix that up with some developer. Today I am using 20 volume developer. You can also use 10, but 20 volume is pretty good, especially when you're coming from a dark color such as mine. A bowl and a brush is very much needed, and a whisk and a scale. The scale, most importantly, for the color / toner that we'll be using at the end. I like to eyeball my bleach. You'll definitely need some gloves because you do not want those nail beds on fire. You don't want your hands burning off your fingerprints and all of that. And here today we'll be using My Identity's Red Copper 7CRC, which is a copper red copper, meaning that it will be hella orange. So you can see that I'm mixing it up. I'm going to mix it up till it's a nice creamy consistency, a little bit watery because I do know that this bleach in particular puffs up and gets hard a little quicker than most. And we're definitely going to start in the back of our head first because that is normally the darkest and the longest processing time when it comes to bleaching or coloring your hair. You will notice that your hair comes out darker in the back. So we want to start in the back first, let that get processed so that the top and the back can be even. And you can see as you're watching that I am not putting this bleach on my edges or the front hairline of my hair. You want to save those fine hairs until the very end because those will be the first ones to turn. You could literally put all this color on your hair and your edges will be blonde before the rest of your hair. So I want to have the most even process as possible, so I'm going to start in the back and make my way to the front, all while trying to make sure that I am evenly saturating my hair. Hey, babe. So now we're going to get those edges in there. So this is not something that is recommended. They do not recommend that you comb bleach through your hair. But I've been bleaching my hair for almost 2 years now, and this is the best process for me, especially with short hair, short curly hair, short dry curly hair. Is pretty easy to miss some spots and some areas. So I like to comb it through just to try and make sure I get it on all of the hair strands. And please, ladies and gentlemen, please remove your jewelry before starting. You can see I definitely forgot that part, but yeah. And you do want to go through it, slice it up to make sure that you have every little piece fully saturated. You see how white my hair is right now? That's how you want your hair to be. Okay, and I want to show you guys something. So this is the handy dandy chart on which level your hair is. So my hair is in between a 6 and a 7. Being that I'm trying to reach a 7, level 7 hair, the moment my hair turns this yellow color right here, I could go ahead and wash it out. But what I'm trying to do is get my hair at least to this color right here. I just want to let you guys know, you always want to color on clean hair. You do not want dirty hair when you're either 1, bleaching, or 2, using permanent or semi-permanent hair dye. So you remember I told you to start in the back first, and I know this not only because I learned it in cosmetology school, but from my own experience of my hair always being darker in the back, and especially on the side. You see that part right there? I made sure that it was saturated and that bleach got on there, but it's a stubborn area. So, you know, over time you guys will get used to how your hair is, where your hair is more porous and not porous, to where it turns faster. But I'm just trying to make sure that all of this color is moisturized and wet, because once it dry out, it no longer is active. It no longer will lift your hair. So it's starting to look good. It's lightening up. And I just want to let you guys know, I did not leave this bleach on longer than 45 minutes. It didn't even stay longer than 30 minutes before it got to the level 7. The reason I say it's level 7, because once we get closer to the end, you'll see that it's yellow, but still with a little hint of orange. So yeah, here we go. She looking good, looking cute. What's up? So yellow. Some people will actually wear their hair this color and be, you know, and be cool and be good with it, but it's really warm. Ooh, ooh, what's that? What's that? She ain't comb properly. She ain't distribute properly. Now this is the perfect opportunity for me to show you guys how to correct a mistake that you may make while bleaching your hair at home. So you see there's a patch in the back of my head. So what I'm going to do is go in with the color in that specific area and saturate it, try and make sure that it gets on every strand, and let that process a little bit. And then later you'll see that I will go through with the bleach on the rest of my hair, because I am not yet satisfied with the level that I lifted to, but at the same time I do want that patch in the back to even out some. So you give it some time in between, let it process, and then you can continue on with the rest of your bleaching. I just want to take the moment to note again how the back of your head process is a lot slower than the rest of your hair. You guys all watched me put the bleach on the back of my head and complete it throughout fully, and you can see how much lighter the top and front of my head is from the back. So now that that is done, let's see. Very much even. So now we're going to mix up our demi-permanent hair dye, aka our toner, and this specific toner slash dye requires a 1:2 ratio, meaning for every 1 ounce of color I will be using 2 ounces of developer. But as you can see, my hair is very short, so that is not necessary. So I adjust the measurements personally to what I need. But I'm just going to go ahead and apply the color and let that process for 20 minutes, and I'll be right back. I also just wanted to hop in real quick and show you guys something that I just recently purchased. Mainly because when I did my video with the relaxer, when I did the Just For Me little kitty perm in my hair, they did have some Just For Me items in there, and I did like the smell and how it made my hair feel. And I also used the hair milk cream on my son's hair when I braided his hair the last time, and I really enjoyed and like how it made his hair feel. So I went to my local beauty supply store and got the Just For Me natural hair milk leave-in detangler, and I also got the leave-in nourishing conditioner, and I also got the oil moisturizing lotion. One thing that I can say that I noticed from using it on my boyfriend's hair is I would not mix these two together. And if you do, maybe you need to use this one first and then this one. Maybe it's because this has like some oil, it's like a little oil base that it doesn't really mix too well with this. So I would keep that in mind. But I used this on my hair last night after I washed the color out. I put this on my hair, and now this morning I'm just refreshing it with the natural hair milk leave-in detangler, and she smells good and she feels nice, and that's, you know, that's all that matters. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video.